Matthew 20, verses 1 to 16. Jesus said, "For the kingdom of heaven is like a landowner who went out early in the morning to hire workers for his vineyard. He agreed to pay them a denarius for the day and sent them into the vineyard. About 9 in the morning, he went out and saw others standing in the marketplace, doing nothing. He told them, 'You go and work in my vineyard, and I will pay you whatever's right.' So they went. He went out again about noon, and about 3 in the afternoon and did the same thing. At about 5 in the afternoon, he went out and found still others standing around. He said, 'Why are you standing around here doing nothing?' 'Because no one has hired us,' they said. He said to them, 'You can go work in my vineyard.' And when evening came, the owner of the vineyard said to the foreman, 'Call the workers and pay them their wages, beginning with the last ones hired and going on to the first.' So the workers who had hired at about 5 in the afternoon came, and each received a denarius. So when those came who were hired first, they expected to receive more because they'd been working all day. But each of them also received a denarius. And when they received it, they began to grumble against the landowner. 'Hang on, these people who were hired last worked only 1 hour,' they said, 'and you've made them equal to us who've been bearing the burden of the work and the heat of the day.' But the man answered one of them, 'I'm not being unfair to you, friend. Didn't you agree to work for a denarius? Take your pay and go. I want to give the one who was hired last the same as I gave you. Don't I have the right to do what I want with my own money? Or are you envious because I'm being generous?' So the last will be first, and the first will be last." I often think about this parable in the context of a man who was crucified next to Jesus, who had no background as a follower of Jesus whatsoever. He was actually a criminal. But Jesus said, "Today you will be with me in paradise." We'll come to that later, of course. But you don't have to earn your way into the kingdom. God's grace is free, and he gives it to those who seem undeserving as much as it to those who seem deserving. God knows what he's doing. It may seem unfair, but the grace he gives to us, he's given to all sorts of people who we might think do not deserve it. It's not up to us what he does with this denarius. We mustn't grumble because he's generous to them, because actually he's also generous to us. In his eyes, everyone has fallen short of the glory of God, and everyone is offered salvation. It doesn't matter how good or bad you think you are, or how hard you think you've worked for God. It makes no odds. The most holy Pope and the most humble criminal, equal in the sight of God. Think about it.